Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Vietnam campaign here in Victoria 2 with the historical project mod. So far we have really just been sitting around westernizing and consolidating our holdings here in Indochina. The only real provinces that remain to us is this one province here, the so-called Siamese Cambodia, and the actual country of Cambodia. Essentially we need the province of Cambodia to make our borders all kinds of nice. So that's what we're going to work towards. We did just westernize those, that's nice. We also have 2% intellectuals in Annam, which is also really good. That means that we can start working in Cochin, China. I have been a bit afraid so far, encouraging in Cochin. Oh yeah, that's right, we actually have two focuses now. Let's go back to Tonkin. I don't think we completely finished that. Ah, almost. But yeah, I know that because I've read your comments, that when you have as abysmal literacy as we have right now, it's actually advised to go up to 4% intellectuals instead of 2. But I think we're going to start off by getting 2% in every province, and then we're going to start working our way towards a total of 4%. So yeah. I think it's about time we start rebuilding our army, so stop building that guy. Let's get some artillery. Let us rid ourselves of all ye old-fashioned... Actually, one of those units are... Yeah, one of those units can't be supported, so we'll only delete the unit that can be supported. Because I don't want to permanently lose the other unit, which we would do if we... deleted it, because we would not be able to re-recruit it. Yeah, let's rid ourselves of all of these guys. But yeah, I think we're going to get rid of a couple of infantry as well. Just because you do want to... Yeah, look at that, we can even mobilize a lot of units now. Fuck this, guys. Away with you. I need artillery, man. Let's go for a bunch of artillery, and then we're going to do... Oh fuck, we can't do cuirassiers yet. Ah, because we don't have the invention. We have the... we have this thing. Minus +2. Yeah. Yeah, all of these should pop up soon enough. 2% chance for either of them. So I guess we'll just wait then. Total Sea Drill. Oh, Declaration of the Rights of Man. Have they? Okay. I guess that's some other invention. Yeah, we don't have a single invention right now, so we're probably gonna get a bunch of pop-ups. But yeah, we actually got all of the starter techs, so that's really nice. Now we have rebels. Oof. And it's 1870, so we might get crises. That would be bad. Yeah, look at that, 1%. Gonna have to try and keep an eye on... Oh, communists! Yeah, we're gonna have to try and keep an eye on these liberation movements. You can see the Siamese Liberation Movement. Ah, it's actually called the Siamese Liberation Movement and not the Ratta... Oh, Jesus. Ratana blah 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 movement. Oh yeah, good timing for me to delete my armies. Alright then, kill them quickly before they kill my my artillery that's about to spawn. Oh yeah, we actually need to do research now. Let's go for idealism, because it just gives you a lot more research points. We do sort of lag behind in technology, so we need to get those research percent bonus fucking technologies. I don't know what the... I guess it actually has a name. It's called, yeah, philosophy. We need to become better at philosophy, so that we can get more research. So that's what we're going to work towards. Alright, the time has come. We can now finally ban slavery. There we are. Let's go get rid of that. So now all the slaves should be liberated. There we are. That's gonna, I don't know, improve stuff. We didn't have a lot of slaves though, so it's not gonna have a really big impact. Actually, it looks like we have more serfs than we have slaves. So getting rid of serfdom might actually have been a more a bigger priority, but I just goofed, I guess. But whenever the people become salty again, we'll get rid of serfdom. Alright, we're now gonna abolish serfdom. So now freedom reigns in the lands of Vietnam. Yeah, low subsidies, sure. Serfs freed in Vietnam! Ooh! In 1873, the serfs in Vietnam were freed by the government. The question remains, however, who the land the serfs worked on belong. The aristocracy claims the land is theirs and the serfs should find their own lands, while the serfs argue that the land is theirs by the right of use. Huh. Give the lands to the serfs. And... oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Give the land to the aristocracy. So it's really just like who's gonna be salty about things. Landowners. Distribute the lands to the serf but pay a compensation to the nobility. That sounds maybe the most reasonable. That'll make... well, I don't know. I think we're just gonna give it to the serfs actually. Like, what is the aristocracy gonna do? Give the lands to the freed serfs. Here we are. So that'll hopefully help them out a bit. Or something. Also, yeah, cuirassiers, or however you pronounce that, was invented as it is. So we now have horses that aren't shit. So now our army is sort of modernized. We have artillery, we have proper cavalry, and standard infantry. Well, except for this guy, he's still shit cavalry, but you know, he'll come around us eventually. Red John. So leave him be. What? Okay, that's news to me. So there's a crisis in Pegu. The nation of Karen wants independence. I guess there's a lot of Karen people here. The Germans have decided to back the wow, okay. Yeah, I said I was going to pay attention to these potential crises, but I haven't. But I just got a pop-up, that's hilarious. They did! Really? So nobody wanted to support Burma? Wow, okay, well there goes my, well, if I ever had any intentions of conquering Burma, they are now gone. Because Karen is now a thing, and that's gonna make the borders look really bad, so... yeah. That is funny. I've never seen the nation of Karen before. Maybe they can become allies of us at some point. We'll have to see. Ooh. We can actually do some social reforms. Can't do healthcare though, because we have shit technology, but could do school systems. Assimilation rate 0.2. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Because surely enough we'll get all our allowed rights at some point. I've already gotten cultural rights, so we will get that assimilation rate. But I didn't actually know schools increased assimilation rate. I mean, it does make sense, so... I have no problem with it. It's just 1% though, if you have good schools, compared to 15% for the all allowed rights. But it's still there. Oh. Hehe. There goes Burma again. Nope, I will not help you. So Britain is once more gonna eat up Burma. This time he's taking Pegu, but he got a bit cockblocked there. As, yeah, there we go, Karen. Yeah, because Karen gained his independence, so, Britain will actually just get this one province, I think. Yeah. Wow. That's gonna make the map look kind of ugly, actually. Because there will be this little purple nation blocking them from connecting up their borders here. Oh well. Oh wow, the war is already over? Ha! Like the second I was about to check how it looked, it was like, nope, it was already over. The Portuguese are invading Congo though. That's interesting. Also, we can do more reforms. Yeah, look at that, we can do even more acceptable school systems. I think I will keep going for that. That is pretty rare that you can actually get that. Well, I guess it's not super early anymore. I mean, we're closing in on halfway through the game, but still. It is nice to know that we can get some of that stuff. There we go, analytic philosophy, so that increases our research points even further. Now we have 20 research points. I want positivism, I think. We're just gonna boost that education efficiency. I think the earlier we get that, the better. I think, yeah, medicine gives too many bonuses though to pass up. So I think we're going to go for medicine, and then we're going to start working towards positivism and all of these isms. I mean, Darwinism gives 50% education efficiency. So yeah, we need that, because nobody in this stupid country knows how to read. They might no longer be slaves, but that didn't mean that they actually bothered to learn how to read. So that's a thing. Also, we're getting rather close now to being able to annex Cambodia, because it does cost 15 infamy to annex countries. Like, I still, like, please tell me in the comment section if you know this, but does anybody truly 100% know what determines when you get reduced infamy for annexing nations? Because I think it's like, at some point it is, like, the way I think it is that it's first it's 15 infamy, and then when you get nationalism and imperialism it drops down to either 10 or something like that, and then it drops down to 5 or something ridiculously small when you get the Congress of Berlin thing, which will actually pop up soon. But I don't know if that actually affects us, and I'm pretty sure unless we actually have nationalism and imperialism, it won't really matter. Probably actually go get that. Yeah, you know what, let's actually get that next, because we have a decent bit of potential national focus points. We can get up to 4, so at least getting ideological thought on state and government makes sense. Because I think we have a bonus to cultural research, don't we? Because of our thing. Where do I even see that? Here it is. Yeah, because we have equality. I thought that said that. Social reform desire. Yeah, cultural research tech, 5%. Look at that, good school system. Wow, well, that was fast. Got good school system almost immediately after we civilized. Oh fuck. Japan is influencing Cambodia. That sucks. A lot. Because that means we can't annex them. No! Japan! Don't destroy my borders! God damn it, that fucking pisses me off. Ugh. So now we'll have to somehow gain the strength to kill Japan, I guess. That's not a small order. Yeah, what we need to do is we need to start building navies then, I guess. So let's start working on naval bases all over the place. Give me naval bases. We need to build some sort of a navy. Or I don't know how much. Like, what is the technology of Japan? They have a lot of research bonuses and stuff. Oh my god, that's a lot of brigades. Yeah, 8 out of 10. We have a mere 5 out of 30. Also, why did I say 10? 30 is the number. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to quote-unquote catch up to Japan. I don't see that ever happening. There's a lot of people in Japan. Yeah, there's almost 10 million. Oh my god. I guess like the only thing I can think of then is trying to encourage rebels in Cambodia. Sadly, we cannot command their units unless we are fighting in a war together. I guess nationalism, imperialism actually isn't... Well, war justification efficiency, that's pretty good. I think we're actually going to go for positivism, because, you know, I can't get more than 4 national focus thingies anyways. So let's see, we're not doing any focuses here, so we're going to keep encouraging intellectuals until we get, I don't know, 5 or 4 or something. Something close to 4 preferably. Minimal life rating, double money points. Good for something. Yeah, this does complicate things. Burma wants another alliance. I think I'm just gonna ditch them at this point. I keep just losing prestige, constantly declining them. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. Hey, more stuff though. All allowed rights. There we are. Now hopefully we'll get some assimilation. But sadly we won't be able to assimilate these guys, I don't think. Because we can't annex them. Lol, there's another crisis in Burma again. Doesn't look like... Oh, never mind! Belgium... Belgium made Burma release Sean. Oh, man. That's good. Yeah, Sean is of no concern to us. Because he does have cores on the ties, but not on us. So who knows, maybe Sean will invade him. That would be fun. Let's go ally him. Nope, we can't. Never mind then. Maybe we can at some point. I don't know. Once again, I think all we can really do here is just bide our time. I will have to try and come up with a good dipshit to invade though. I mean, I don't want to sit around on 0 infamy. That's not good. Sadly though, most nations have been sphered at this point. So I don't know who to invade. Maybe we will actually invade Madagascar. That would be kind of hilarious. Yeah, let's go for... ooh, I do really want Darwinism though. But let's get nationalism and imperialism, just so I can see who I can invade. Just to see, like, if I can invade Madagascar, that could potentially be really useful. It's like 500k dudes there. But we can always release it later as a puppet or something, to reduce the border gore. Although I guess it wouldn't necessarily be a lot of border gore, strictly speaking. Conquering Madagascar as Vietnam. I don't know, it would just feel a bit weird. Paris Conference, there it is. So now the European great powers are going to go mental against the Africans. So yeah, maybe we won't actually see any Madagascar for that long. I don't know. Let's see if we get the Casus Belli once we get... Ooh, that is a good tech though. But no, let's see if we let's quickly get nationalism, imperialism. Just because I want. The Tangier Protocol fails. The fate of Morocco failed. Alright. Doesn't look like anything mattered though. So everything turned out how it did historically. Except for the fact that nobody, like France has yet to actually conquer the rest of Algeria. I don't know why that's, if that's like a thing with the updated mod, or if they just don't do that in this, or if they just didn't do it in this game. No, I don't want to ally you, Burma. I'm friends with Karen now. Go away. Okay, so we have a decision called Commission a Warship, which means that we pay a bunch of money, and then we should get a boat. Maybe it's an event that pops up. Did we just get a boat? No boat. Well, we will hopefully then get a boat later on. Interesting event regardless. But yeah, so I just got nationalism and imperialism, and it was as I expected. That did indeed allow us to gain access to the annex whoever the fuck you want, Casus Belli. So we could now potentially swoop in and annex Madagascar, because they don't really have any friends. So that's definitely something I would want to do. Of course, being stupid, which I have a tendency to be, I didn't actually build a navy, so that's a problem. We don't actually have a single navy. I wonder, is it? Yeah, okay, but it is getting built though, so I think we should be able to invade Madagascar and conquer it. Fuck, we might even get in here, do some conquests. Although he's getting annexed by Spain, really? How is Sri yeah, really, he's fucking invading. Okay, wow. That is annoying. Means I won't get them. But yeah, there are so many nations down here that we can potentially swoop in and annex. So I think we definitely have something to do for the next episode of this Let's Play. Like say Benin, look at that, 500,000. Oh man, so many dipshits down here. They should all be incorporated into the nation. What is Hausaland anyways? That's Hausaland, so I don't know, they might still leave parts of Sokoto open for annexation by me, but I will have to pay the price though. I will actually have to pay a bunch of infamy to get it, but what are you gonna do? Actually, can I even get it? No, I can't, because I don't border them. So that's another thing we need to think about. That's why I can't that's why I can't invade Ethiopia. Ethiopia might be a really good nation to get, actually. There's a lot of people there. So maybe an invasion of Varsangali would be warranted. Do they have any friends? They do, so that's not an option. Galeti though, they have no friends. Nobody loves Galeti. Sad little Galeti. But yeah, I think a good little invasion of Galeti Madagascar. There's a lot of shit to do. It's going to be a fun one next episode. And another good reason for doing that is that will give us control over the Cambodian army, meaning we can... I'm not sure if we can just straight up delete it, but we should be able to at least move it out of the way, so that if there is another revolt here, that revolt will just be allowed to take over Cambodia, which should kick them out of the Japanese sphere of influence. They're really close to westernizing though, so it's going to be a tight one if it works, but we will see. We will wait and see. So, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.